We didn't come this far in 2019 to give up.
Isn't there anyone who knows what Christmas is all about?
What's good, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to day 15/16th. You guys are getting this in one because, as you can see, I did not post yesterday, and I have a reason for that. As you can tell by the title. So I just really wanted to sit down with you guys, not really anything rehearsed, but just really talk to you guys, because life can be real, and I think it's very important that we talk about seasonal depression, and we just talk about how you can be affected by it. I did do a video a long time ago about this, and as you begin to lose loved ones or people around you, it's really natural to just keep going in and out of the phase. So yesterday was just one of those days where I just was like mentally done, like tired. I know I've expressed this probably in another video where I was saying like how just November was really rough for me, and it was just really draining mentally and physically. It has gotten to the point where I haven't even really been motivated to work out, haven't motivated to really want to do anything, because you just go in and out of those moods, and it's so easy to just slump yourself into your work, and sometimes that's not always great because you're not really handling the issues at hand, and it can really create more stress and anxiety for you, and it can just really make you feel like pure crap. So yesterday I just wanted to take a day to just sit back and tackle my seasonal depression, because it has been real. If you guys do not know, I lost my mom 4 months ago, and this will be the first Christmas that I will not get to spend with her. And it's really sad because, you know, I went last year, actually vlogged it. So, and I'm so used to her calling me, asking me, am I coming for Christmas? Because I always do Christmas at her house, and I do Thanksgiving at my in-laws. So it's really rough, and people don't realize it. You know, a lot of people like to push their grief onto you, and that's not fair to you. And it's really not, it's really selfish on their part, because at the end of the day, your grief is yours and their grief is theirs. I need to change my battery. Be right back. It's not fair to you that someone wants you to get over those feelings that you have. I think it's very rude, and it's very selfless. It's very selfish of an individual to do so. And that's why I really wanted to sit down with you guys, unrehearsed, no scripting involved, and just really chat with you guys and let you guys know that if you are battling with seasonal depression, aka sad, I think it's very important to just take a moment out for you. Find workouts, find places to meditate, journal, get some sun. Also put some aromatherapy around your house. I think it's very important that we do those things, because we get so caught up in life that we forget to do self-care. And I said, you know, all day yesterday I just kept saying, you know, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. And like I was running around, you know, doing what needs to be done for the week, and I just was burnt out. I was done. I even went to bed late, not late, yes, I went to bed early yesterday, and I found an app on, I have the Apple TV, so I actually found like a calming radio thing, and I thought that was really dope because it was able to like soothe me to sleep. It even had an option for sleep, so they had other things on there as well. So I just feel like, you know, I really had to set some time out for me, and I just want you guys to know that it's so important to just take some self-care for you, because you may be battling this and you're wondering why your mood is off, you're wondering why you're a little more tired than usual. So make sure you guys are taking your vitamins, you're drinking your water, adding that workout in there. It doesn't have to be really long, but just being more. And you know, because like I feel like I slacked so much with my fit goals that 2020, I am not playing no games when it comes to my goals no more. And I actually started today. I started back into intermediate fasting. If you don't know what that is, it's basically, it helps to kind of regulate your body, because like me, I'm an endomorph. So I'm an what they call endomorph. That's my body type. So my body type, I really gain most of my weight in the stomach and my thighs and stuff like that. So I have just been on this carb eating thing lately, and I've been consuming a lot of alcohol, and that's not really good when you're going through seasonal depression. And that's why I'm talking about fitness in here, because it has been a journey. If you guys have not known, I lost a lot of weight. So I always feel like I'm self-sabotaging myself when I get into my seasonal depression, because I just want to eat all the carbs in the world. I just want to do what I want and not give a damn about anything. And that's not always good, because I worked so hard to get here. It's like, why would you want to go back? We always said we're not going back. I don't care if it's 15, 20 pounds. We always said we're not going back. And life happens. It happens. But I think it's so important to catch on that you are falling into your seasonal depression and do more. So this week, I have been making sure, this week my goal is to work out 5 to 6 times a week, do intermediate fasting for 16 hours. Hopefully I can do, when the weekends come, maybe 12 hours, depending on what I got to do. And then making sure I'm getting adequate rest. I feel like since November, the beginning of November, I have not been getting proper rest because I have not been able to sleep. And that's another sign that you have seasonal depression. So, but always consult with your doctor. You know, I always consult with my doctor because she knows what I've been through, you know, and I suffer with anxiety as well. So I think it's so important that you guys follow the signs of your body and listen to it. So that's what I really didn't do a video today. And I was like, oh man, I feel so bad. But I was like, you know what? Life happens and you sometimes will fall short, and it's okay. You know, like I have to remember that in my journey of life. So I really, you know, I can't wait to do, like, when the new year comes, I really want to do a video on my goals for the year. Like I said, I just started IF again, and that's really good if you are body type of endomorph, meaning, like I said, you carry most of your weight in your stomach and your lower body, and it's really hard for you to kind of lose that weight in that area. And if you are endomorph, low carb or keto is really great for you to target those areas. So I made a vow with myself that no matter how hard December is for me, we have to make sure that we're staying on top of it and we're doing more self-care in between. So I think that's very important. If you're struggling, make sure, like I said, make sure you're doing what needs to be done for you. I understand you have kids. I understand you may have a spouse, a partner, but set time out for you. And that's what I'm doing this week. I'm making sure I set time out for me. I'm making sure I work out, drink my water, and eat, you know, meal prep. And like my meal prep has been all over the place. So now it's like something came over me yesterday and I was like, I really want to make sure I'm doing what needs to be done. We didn't come this far in 2019 to give up. We got to go in 2020 strong. And I'm a firm believer of not waiting until 2020. I'm a firm believer and you can start now. If you start now, you build that habit up. So when the new year comes, you're already 10 steps ahead of everyone else who's sitting their asses on the couch. Because you know when January, February come, the gyms are going to be packed, which is fine. But at least you know you have already put in the work. It takes 30 days to get your habit under control. So yeah, so that's pretty much why I did not upload yesterday. I thought it would be a great video to discuss with you all because I want to let you guys know you're not alone out there. Maybe you're battling seasonal depression, you know, and I look around at my friends who has their parents, and it's not anything that's envious or jealous, but it just makes you miss your family, you know. I legit don't have anyone, and it's not to be mean to anyone else that loves me, but that's the reality, and no one will understand your pain but you. I don't care if the person has went through the same thing as you. You know, it's good to listen, but like I said before, your grief is your grief, and don't let no one tell you how to feel when you're in those moments. I would never tell anyone how to feel, but all I can do is offer some advice, and I won't tell you any advice that's mean or just rude, you know, because there are some rude people who try to make you get over your grief 10 times better. So guys, I will see you in day 17. Hope you guys like this little rant chit chat video with me. I'm praying 2020 is better mentally. That is more so my goal. Like I said before, you know, time and not with time is my main thing. I don't want to waste any time in 2020. I feel like life just goes and goes and goes. And, you know, I look at my parents, I look at my grandmother who passed away, and I think, wow, I don't want to waste any more time in my life, because you never know the day or the time where you will go next. And when I leave this world, I want to know that I did everything that I could have done or dreamed of. So I hope this video kind of helps you guys. Like I said, get your sunlight, work out, take care of you. You cannot help anyone else around you if you do not put time for yourself. You cannot be better for anyone else if you are not better for yourself. So make sure you're focusing on you. Understand seasonal depression is real. Talk to your doctor about it. Talk to your friends. It is so important to just talk about it, because it's not easy. I know. But guys, I will see you in day 17.